We've got big waves coming again. All right, we might want to move to the back the second they hit us.
Oh my goodness.
Oh! Oh!
Oh, Richard.
All right, to the back.
Richard.
Oh! 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 To the front deck. Front deck is gone. Oh my God! Do you not see us coming? Does it look like we can take those type of waves?
Rinse it. Rinse it. What?
You see that?
Happened?
Magic. I came out the window. No one would have ever suspected that.
Did you hurt yourself?
I did trip and fall right there. I did. Thank God you didn't see that. Welcome back, boys and girls. I have been waiting to do this video for so long. Ever since TikTok became a thing, I've been waiting to do this.
What does TikTok have to do with this video?
Because I would always see this stuff on TikTok. We've got a package at the front door. Just wait till you see this. I have zero clue what is inside of this package. I did not order this, but Brooke did. Everyone has been begging for this, and finally, it's time to bring it back. Welcome back to another video. She's here. First time this year, baby. She is here. Actually, wait, was Nemo this year? Did Nemo happen this year? I think so. It's supposed to happen. What's supposed to happen?
It's in the boat sideways.
Just give me a second. Second time this year, she is here. The Crack Shack is back, and we're only living on it with stuff we got off TEMU. And we've got all of that stuff, and I don't even know what's in that package. By the way, I have no idea what I'm holding. I let Brooke pick all of this out so it would be a surprise. So that was my first time opening this TEMU package. If you don't know what TEMU is, I think you can buy a literal damn excavator off TEMU.
What?
I'm not kidding. I think TEMU has like everything on the entire planet, but we're taking out the entire baby mama houseboat. We haven't taken out the Crack Shack in forever, and we're overnighting on this mama. I don't know where we're going, where we're launching, what we're doing, but all we're gonna have is all of this stuff. I haven't even gone through it yet. The thing is, I don't even know if she starts or floats anymore. I don't know if you guys have seen the Crack Shack recently, but this baby mama is no different than before, but she's awesome. The only thing is, I mean, this part of the ceiling is kind of fallen, and then so is that part and that part. It's because I never secured them. Okay, that's all that is. But on the bright side, there's so many new people on the channel who never got to see us actually build the Crack Shack, which I think was probably the most epic thing we've ever done, because she started off like an actual Crack Shack, like downtown Miami. She was bad. Now, we remodeled her and the ceiling is still the ceiling is still falling, but it's pink, right? That's pink. I'm colorblind, but I'm quite positive that's pink. Other than using this piece of Pam to hold up the camera and all of this stuff from last time. We've got 2 bunk beds, a Finatic LED sign, which this thing is absolutely baller. Air conditioning unit, microwave. What is behind this damn microwave? We've got extension cord. We've got a whole butcher block countertop, kitchen to sink. We have a TV in here, netting to hold everything up, whole captain area, place for stuff. I need to get stuff right there. I did wiring right there so that we have USB-C ports and USB ports on the wall for both people sleeping. There's another bed that pulls out under there. You come to the back. There is a gas tank generator. That was gas. I think it spilled. I don't know what happened. We had a motor and a ladder that goes to the roof. I don't know if you could ask for a better boat.
I mean, Brandon's is pretty cool.
Brandon's is not nearly as cool.
What about Ayo's?
Nope, none of them. Ours is the best. Everyone has all these houseboats, you know, but they bought them all. Everyone bought their houseboat. I spent 11 days building this thing, framing these windows. Maybe structurally it might be better. It might not have some of these really weird window stains that I have, but that doesn't matter, because it's time to take this mama to the lake. Oh, I forgot. There's a grill up here. Put that there too. I've been dying to go on this. There's a whole front porch, there's light bars. It needed to film with this. That's what's needed to happen. We have needed to film with this boat. She's going out tonight, overnight. And it'll probably end up being somewhere where we should not take her out. How did we end up here? Oh my God. Oh no.
Somebody take my pants off.
What? We did somehow make it to Home Depot. I felt like we actually was a necessity that we had to come here because we have no way to lock our door. I'm not worried about people coming in and out. I'm worried about when we hit a turn while we're driving, the door goes and then it's gonna, explode. That's gonna be a massive problem. We need a door lock of some kind. I like that one. I like that. That's a big mama though, but I like it. If not that one, I'm thinking, it's a problem. If I screw this eye ring into the door, I know I'm gonna miscalculate. It's gonna go through the plastic and the glass will be behind the plastic. I'll hit the glass and then it'll explode. And then we'll run into the same issue that we're running into the first place. Let me cook. See, like one of these mamas is great because it just flips over that and you're good, but they're not even with each other. You're probably wondering, like, why doesn't the door just naturally lock? Whoever framed the door must have done it wrong.
Didn't you build the boat?
Did I say that? I spent 11 days building this thing. Make it both. I just locked it with the literal lock. Wait. I'll never get that again. It is not working. This is not good. There's a tree branch stuck in the roof. Yeah, locking mechanism's not going as planned. This is not good. That also doesn't sound good. I'm not gonna lie, she looks pretty baller at Walmart. Dude, this thing is probably one of the coolest boats on YouTube. Like, you gotta be honest. Like, this is sick. I know everyone else is getting their pontoon houseboat now. I know it's happening, but like, I feel like this is one of the few OGs. The first rendition of her, we had her since before anyone had a houseboat.
Yeah.
Were we the first people with a houseboat?
I think so.
I know everyone's gonna say jigging, but like, what about before this got remodeled? When it was the original, I think we may have been the first people with a house mama.
But they'll never give us the credit.
Nuh-uh.
Just like they won't give us the credit that we're the best gar fisher.
Damn right. All right, what we're gonna do, we're gonna leave this right here. We're gonna go inside. I don't know if we're gonna get any food. I don't know what we're gonna get. We're gonna go in Walmart and we're gonna go launch this on the lake. And then one bad thing, the lake is incredibly high. 2, we have no food. And 3, I have no idea if this is gonna start, float, run, anything. We haven't started it in God knows how long. What did I hit with that? Oh my gosh. She should be good. Hear me out. Whataburger spicy ketchup.
Wake up your taste buds.
I'll wake something else up with my taste buds.
Oh.
Or your mouth and your taste buds.
Huh?
Whataburger spicy ketchup. It's a game changer. I'm not kidding. Watch. You can't really see. You can't see anything.
Yeah.
There's no difference. It looks just like regular. It's just spicy.
And by the way you turned and looked at me, your smile, it turned me on and set my mind at ease.
Oh my God. How did I manage to do that? Damn it.
Trying hard not to stare, don't wanna look thirsty, just trying to play it cool. Gotta show you that I'm worthy. You walked in on the air, it seemed to me.
Every time this happens, I already feel like the truck's gonna get pulled into the water. I don't think you understand. I have no idea if this is even gonna start either. Dude, if this starts, it's gonna be a miracle. That's how you know it's serious. I don't even know why I was wearing shoes in the first place. Stupid, I should have never put on shoes. That's how you know today's gonna be a bad day. Oh, Chardonnay sauce. All right, this battery is barely getting any volts. That's not good. Okay. Batteries are not very charged, but I have faith in that baby mama. She is not moving. She is not moving. I cannot get this thing to stay turned on. I literally can't. It's been like 20, 30 minutes. It's going and it's dead. Everyone's like, get a new motor. I already know the comments. I know everyone's gonna be like, get a new motor. Motors are like $15,000. I will get an oar. I'll get an oar and I'll paddle the houseboat before that happens. Here we go. Stay on, stay on, stay on. Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna leave her in forward. Mainly because reverse doesn't work. I know, tricky situation. This is good. I'll leave it like that. Maybe we'll get lucky. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys really quick. If you happen to have a motor, even if it's a car, you know, if you happen to have a car, it's something that shouldn't be happening. Take notes right here. See that water? See that? Yeah, no, nothing should be coming out of the motor. No liquid should be leaving the motor. Other than it going out the back, no liquid should be leaving the motor. There's a stream of liquid leaving the motor. We're off the trailer. Somehow we're off the trailer. The motor's still on. If this were to turn off right now, this would be a massive, massive problem because everyone's trying to pull up to the boat ramp to leave and we have no reverse. Okay. Here goes daddy. Okay, here goes daddy. Oh, if I put this in forward and it turns off, talk about tight butt cheeks. Oh, on the move. Oh, that's the door. That was the door sliding open. That was almost really bad. All right, let's get some air in here. All right, boys and girls, it's a Sunday. Everyone's partying on the lake. Everyone's partying on the lake. And we just brought out the crack shack. Only problem is we're going downriver into the woods. Yeah, I've been done this. I've been done this before. Look at that, drift right up to the dock. Look at that. A boop.
Does your motor turn off?
Oh, no, we're not gonna turn the motor off one time. Not one time the entire trip. Bad idea. That's how we fail. All right, and we're not gonna fail
Did it turn off?
Did this just turn off? Look at her in the water. Look at this thing in the water. Everyone on the lake is obsessed with it. I don't know if it's a good or a bad way. I think they might think it's like a cartel rig. That doesn't matter. All that matters is that she floats, she is on, her only gear is forward. We've got all the TEMU packages inside of it. We're gonna take it to a river that actually leads to the Trinity off the lake. That's where it leads. And we're gonna go back into the river, see how far back back, we can go into literally like almost like the jungle and catch some fish and see what we can find and try and not get stuck. Push this front end around. Slide this front end around. I think we'll be looking good. All right, all right, all right. It's hot as in here.
Start with choke. All right, we're gonna get her on. We're gonna pull her on.
Power is on. Geno Mama is on. Doors closed. We're in the crack shack, baby mama. Light is on. Air conditioning is on. We're in gear. We've got a light on. We're in gear. We're on the actual move right now. On the crack shack. Here goes nothing, baby. We're setting sail for the first time this year without a dog. Second time total. First time was with Nemo. All right, we'll give you all a full tour in just a minute. I just want to make sure we can get to this river off the main lake and go down the river. The only reason we can go down this river, normally when the lake is at its regular level, you can't get back there. Now the lake's really high. Sometimes you can get back there with a normal boat, which I feel like we have. So I feel like this should be just fine. This is literally as light on its feet as it could be. And that river, it gets full of alligator gar. We've got to find a way to get all the way back there and all the way back out and spend the night in that baby mama. See what we can find. I'm about to put her in full gear forward. She hasn't done this in a long time. One of two things could happen. Either we'll go or the motor will explode. Here we go. Here's nothing. Holy Chardonnay sauce. This is one of the greatest views I've ever seen. Oh, we're taking on water on the front. See the anchor? Come on up, baby mama. I have a button for you. We are going. The crack shack's on the move. Oh no. Why is the motor making that noise? Why is the motor making that noise? What's going on? Why is the motor stopping? Why is the motor stopping? Oh my lord! What in the Helen Keller just happened? We were standing still and then went head on with, I don't know, waves from the Caribbean. Oh my gosh, bro. Our packages, everything went literally everywhere. All right, we're gonna never do that again. Oh my gosh. You guys missed the first half of that too. Like things went sliding off literally everywhere. Oh my gosh. Okay, this door needs to close. There's a ski boat that just sent massive waves. I don't know if you can see that out there? That's huge.
Right, you can see them right here.
You can see them on the drone. Oh, all right, here. Oh my gosh, here they come. No, we can't handle waves from the sides. I'm gonna have to turn. I'm gonna have to turn, those are huge. I'm gonna have to turn, they're huge. Holy, oh my gosh. Brother, holy, the front of the boat's full of water. Oh my gosh. If I didn't turn, I'm telling you right now, if I didn't turn the boat and eat those head on, we would have flipped. I'm not kidding. Those are twice the size of the other ones, and the other ones almost made us flip. That was almost so bad. We've got big waves coming again. All right, we might want to move to the back the second they hit us.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, oh,
oh, Richard.
All right, to the back.
Richard.
Oh,
oh,
oh. To the front deck. Front deck is gone. Dude, the water hit. No, the water was here. The floor is wet. It went under the door.
Oh,
it's like the water went to the top of the door. Oh my god. Do you not see us coming? Does it look like we can take those type of waves?
come on now, people.
Dude, flew by us. She's not meant for that. Oh my gosh, bro. The floor is soaking wet. It went through to the, yeah.
Stop crying, bro. You should have built it better.
What do you mean? It's heavy. I can't do anything. All right, the first item we got from TEMU, it is a fishing tackle backpack. Being that I think we got a lot of fishing tackle, I think this is perfect. The real quality tester is can you get like good quality stuff from TEMU? And I'm not gonna lie, this looks like I got it from Bass Pro Shop. So you have got to be kidding me.
Wow,
bro, that's a mama. That is a mama of a backpack. Oh my gosh, it's huge. Yeah, this is coming with us every time we go gar fishing because we have nothing to put anything. That's a great idea. That's a full-size baby mama right there. So we'll put everything that we got from TEMU inside of this and open it What in the Helen Keller is that? That's a pre-backpack before you really get to the backpack. Yeah, this is something we could definitely use. What we'll do now, come around here, coming around town, put everything in.
Brinson, we don't even know what half of that stuff is.
I know, we'll find out in just a minute. I think everything that we got from TEMU will comfortably fit inside this backpack. By the way, I still have no idea what we got, but whatever it is, we're gonna have to use in the back of this river. I feel like we're going into Jurassic Park. Welcome.
Brinson, it's not that cool.
If the boat were to hit something right now, I'd fly off.
I don't think Jurassic Park has bridges.
Yes, it does. John Hammond made one. We're gonna hit the bridge. Look at this view. This is sick. We're getting back into the river now. Yeah, we're gonna hit the bridge. Holy yeah, we got real close to hitting that bridge. We've actually rescued fish over here underneath this bridge. You've seen when it's been dry. Now you see what it's like when it's super high. Look at this view. This is epic. It's like Jurassic Park. Does it look like Jurassic Park, Jake one?
A little bit.
Really?
If you squint your eyes.
It does.
You see it?
Yeah, I see it. If you squint your eyes, you see a dinosaur. Currently, we're heading into the back. This river starts right here off the main lake. I don't know how far it goes. I know it goes to the Trinity where we catch our gar, our big baby mama gar. We've got a whole backpack full of stuff. I pulled this out. I don't know what this is yet. I'm not sure, and I really want to open it.
A fishing rod.
Fishing rod? Oh, there's a fishing rod in here? There's no way. I didn't know we got a fishing rod. We got a fishing rod and reel off TEMU. That's gonna be sick. Oh, here we are. This is a problem. River is big, but there is brush right here. And issue is, massive problem, is we have no reverse and we have no way to fit through this. So we're gonna have to just send this, and I'm gonna have to make a Tokyo drift. Okay. Oh, Chardonnay. Oh, Chardonnay sauce. Okay. Oh, we're close to hitting land. Okay. We're still good. Dude, we are so far back inside of this river, by the way. So there's no stopping us right now. Okay. Oh, this is a massive puddle of water. By the way, that didn't go through the door, that went under the door. We have made it to land. I have no idea where we are.
Oh, okay.
Slap my butt cheeks, call me Michelle. Is that a legit fishing rod? When we were going to the Amazon, this is the type of stuff we needed to travel. Yo, this is a full-length fishing rod. Wait, is this like a medium heavy? This is like a legit fishing rod, like an actual fishing rod. This is sick. There is no way. Why is it so nice? All right, this is perfect. This is exactly what we needed out here. Like, this is exactly what we needed. Oh. Why is the quality of this, like, this is good quality.
Hold on, Temu's low-key going off.
Yeah, why? They really are. This is sick. I did not think in that bag we were gonna have a full 7-foot rod and reel. But that's exactly what we have. All right, so yeah, it looks actually kind of like the Amazon jungle. I'm literally not even kidding. Like, we've been to the Amazon. This looks exactly like what the Amazon looks like. Actually, crazy story. I know this doesn't relate to this video at all, but this tree just reminded me of it. When we were in the Amazon, there was an indigenous person explaining how there was a guy running up out of the water on one of these trees. An anaconda grabbed him by the foot while he was running. He fell and it wrapped around him on the branch and he's gone. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. That's how crazy the Amazon is. No joke. So that happened, but luckily I don't think that's gonna happen here. Aside from that, that's the houseboat. That's what the houseboat looks like inside of this river. Dude, it's so sick. Other than the motor, it's so sick. There's lights, air conditioning, zesty bites inside of there, fishing rod, grill, TV, air conditioning. It doesn't get any better than that. Now, I just need to catch a fish.
Yeah.
All right, I think these should be all of what is lures from TEMU. Here's one baby mama right here. That is a bunch of swim baits. This is another wrapped up. Oh my gosh, these are all.
Oh.
There's more right there. Spoons, metal baits. This one is what we would actually catch a huge gar on. This is swim baits. This is exactly what they're eating, and reeling this in would be insane. Oh my gosh, that is not a package of lures. That is literally asking us to catch a massive fish. Are these shark rigs?
Oh my goodness.
Holy,
Oh,
wait,
whoa.
wait, what?
Wait, Brenton.
What?
Brenton, wait, what? Is that a fish trap?
That's sick. Okay, you put a weight on this end, tie this to the line, put bait on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hooks, and then launch it out. You can catch 5 fish at once.
Dude.
This is sick. I didn't even know TEMU had this. I didn't even know this was a thing.
I thought you had to make that.
We need bait. We need to catch a fish, so we have bait.
Oh.
This is all stuff we can use for gar fishing. These are all like heavy duty swiddle. These are all heavy duty. They're all heavy duty swivels. I want to use this for something. Until then, until we catch, oh, there's another one? There's another pack of them? Until we catch bait. I haven't caught anything yet, but Big Daddy's not giving up. That could have been a massive mistake, I don't know. We'll find out in about 2 hours. I don't know if you guys can see out there, but there's a storm blowing in. I don't think you can tell. Well, yeah, that looks real good. You can actually tell. Yeah, it's a storm. Wow, of course it focuses on the screen. The storm randomly started blowing in. It's starting to rain. Why we wait to try and catch some fish? We got Baby Mama burgers, but better than burgers. Let me show you my favorite thing about this houseboat. By the way, I installed this sink right here. Look at that down there. So that's actually how a sink works. If you didn't know, it's a weight, it's a counterweight. So when you pull this out, that's what's going on underneath your sink. Right there, it's a counterweight.
Yeah?
This is a black, beautiful Baby Mama. What? What's funny? And she's inserted into butcher block countertop, which by the way, I inserted and did this. I did this whole Baby Mama. And,
oh! Oh, Brenton, what's going on? Oh!
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 You want to know how that works? You want to know how that works? Let me show you. Let me show you how that works. Boom! I got this thing running through there through the floor. And then if you come in here, I've got a pump right there that runs this hose to the lake. But guess what? Underneath the boat, Jake wants washing his hands. Underneath the boat, there's a holy storm behind me. Underneath the boat, there's an RV filter that filters the water. And maybe you shouldn't drink it, but it's clean so you can wash your hands. Engineer! I'm an engineer! All right, I'm going back in. It is still on. That's crazy. I didn't know it stayed on that long.
Listen, no, this is not Liver King.
As a matter of fact, when I was a little boy, he coached my football team.
Really?
Smell it, smell it, smell it. Oh, you.
Ooh.
That is what we like to see. I would turn on our big old light, but flip the switch and it didn't come on. Sizzle whizzle, Lewis Hamilton. That's a good burger right there. That's what we needed. I tried to be cool there.
Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises.
The engine's smoking. The engine is, you know what? The best thing to do in this situation is just put it in gear and watch this. If I turn the light off, you can't see the smoke.
Rises early in the morning, shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor early in the morning.
Okay, really quick, I completely forgot. We got this other package from TEMU. This is, I don't even know what this is. I don't know what it costs, but we're going to open this mama up. First off, we have full-on Baby Mama fish grips. If you don't want to go through the whole process of lipping a fish, that's how you do it. We got a full-on net right here. I'm not even kidding. with a retractable handle. Oh yeah, that is a really nice net. Guys, I caught a turtle. Look at that, mama. Yeah, it's a turtle. Good morning, everybody. I moved the boat a little bit last night. I'm gonna hop off and figure out if we can even get out of the river because the boat has no reverse. So turning around right now, being that we don't fit, is not ideal. Okay, I have not seen anything yet. We've made it to 45 minutes back to the ramp. The only problem is putting this boat on a trailer. By the way, I'll give you an example. When we would launch Brandon's houseboat, he would always be like, we need 3 guys at minimum to be able to do this because someone's got to get out, pull it on, all this stuff. Not my baby mama. I got this.
What the hell is even that?
That's a full-on baby mama. We are ready to go. All right, we're back at the good old BBC crib. I can't believe we decided to name it that, but yeah, we're still doing a bunch of work back here. We gotta redo the entire backyard, make this like a whole, I don't even know what we're gonna do in there. Someone said name this like the Zesty Shack or something. I like that idea. I just don't know what we're gonna put in it, whether it's gonna be a pond with fish and maybe a bed above that. I don't know. But the first thing we did build back here was this, and I love this. There's a second channel video you guys are about to see of us actually redoing the entire inside of this baby mama. I'm not kidding, we like actually built out some cool stuff. So hi little lady. Hi honey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, hi. This is the first of many things we have to build back here other than that. So with that being said, click the subscribe button down below. The Crack Shack, that was our first real set sail this year. Now we got to do the Trinity. Now that is exactly what we have to do. We have to do the Trinity. So I love you guys. I gotta go finish editing this video so you all can watch it. Other than that, I'll catch you on the next episode of Finatic. Peace.
Y'all get to see the trial and errors of Renton's.
Oh my god. Is that Raisin Bran? That's what I grew up eating.
Can we have Raisin Bran for dinner?
No. Is your hand on my... Is your hand on my butt?
Renton, no, I'm looking it through the camera.
No, does it look bad to the camera?
Renton.
Can you see on the camera? Oh no, it looks bad. It's why is the engine smoking? Yeah, the engine's smoking. You know what? The best thing to do in this situation is just put it in gear and watch this. If I turn the light off, you can't see the smoke. No, turn that light off. We don't want to see the smoke.
Yeah. Hit a little